I bumped that damn thing. I'll be right back. Well, who'd you think it was? It's Aska. We are playing Aska. The game Aska. We just finish up housing. So it's moving day. It's late for me, so bear with me. I just got a cup of coffee. We're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna wait for morning to move everybody, so I don't have to get up in the middle of the night, break up their sleep. Got a coal thing finishing up here, and a coal storage, so we're gonna have to get some storage up. But after that, I'm gonna be taking my army of builders up, and I'm gonna check these beds, make sure they're done. Not. How about here? I see some Z's. Pretty lonely in this house by yourself. Do I have any homeless people? No. Okay. Everybody who's in a shelter is moving into a house now. I can put 2 beds on the pin list. After that other stuff is done, they will work on that, but between these 2 houses, this was the first, this is the second. Oh, this one's not done. Shit. Check the one, I didn't check the other. Want that one done first, because it's where everybody's moving to. These 2 houses. So I've got 6 people in each house. You can only get 5 on the pin list, that's why. Yeah, you need leather scraps, don't we all, man, huh? Don't we all? What is that saying? It's freezing? Minus 0.25 degrees. Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? I mean, it makes a difference. One of the few places where it does. That and my, my 10 centimeter penis. Well, I'm gonna have to cut some trees to get some long sticks, looks like. So I'm gonna get some extra food to take with me. Not this food that I've got them making special for me. Last time 5 worked out real good. Okay. What am I doing wrong? Something wrong. Guess I can only split like that. I'm gonna throw this rope, most of it in here. We'll get some water. Now eat a meal and we'll go out there. Where did I put the rope? In with the linen? Yes. Should I call a person in now? In the end, we're gonna need a person. Somebody gotta have to do the coal, although I got a few people I'm building right now that probably don't. I lost count. Yeah, one too many. Night person. No night person for me. To have a crafter. Have another crafter for. Yeah. I have a day and a night prime person on this clothier. No, that was wrong. Embla's night. Okay. So we have 2-day people on here. All the tools and the clothing that we're going to have for winter is being made here, so we'll help out. We have a leather scrap problem. Hopefully, I just turned the leather scraps on the hunter to high priority. I found some leather scraps when I was out scouting out new territory for the hunter. Seems they just leave it there. It was, well, we have plenty of meat. Now we're probably going to end up with a meat shortage, but is what it is. We got 2 cooks going. We got fish, and there's stuff in there. There's plenty of food. Okay. Just give me whatever. I don't care. Thank you. You may notice there are 4 cooked meals. I kind of get it separated into cooked meat meals, cooked vegetable meals, cooked eggs, mushrooms, and what's the other thing goes with that? I'm not sure. Oh, the berries. Okay, so unfortunately, neither of the cooks seem to be getting down very far on the list. The list is ostensibly set to a person or persons. No. But apparently when the new worker gets there, they start at the top of the list, so we're just getting meat stuff. So I'm going to have to adjust that list. I had the meat stuff going first when I had the one cook because we're getting a lot of meat coming in, but I want to have a balanced, meals there with, the veggie meals and all that. Did I ever do the beetroot stuff? I have to check that when I'm over there too. Find some beetroots. I think I didn't have enough beetroots. I only got one myself, and we weren't growing it at the time. So I have to make the recipes, which means I have to fire somebody temporarily to do that because otherwise they're all up in my business. Well, I'm up in their crock pot. I understand. Too many cooks in the kitchen. But the best thing to do is just because if you send them on a sick day, they'll come running over. They got that leisure time thing over their head. They don't care that crock pot gets done. They've programmed it now so that they come running over and handle that. There are a lot of long sticks here, people. There's a lot of long sticks. You guys should be good. What are we looking at here? 8. And warehouse people should be putting these in storage too. I should put a light right out by the gates. What's going on with here? Oh, I don't think we have any. Trying to get the damn gate. Where'd that go? Oh, great. This ain't gonna work out well. Ha, I made it out though. It's a maze down in here. We need more totems for my people, keep them happy, but yeah. It is what it is right now, because this is not the village. This is not the village at all. What are we working on? That would be that's the coal thing. The top one. Gotta go to this thing. Alright. It's one. See, I have long stick storage here, but... Oh. Thank you. I don't really seem to be moving a lot of them. This gate's superfluous. Superfluous, I say. That's the word for today. Means excessive. It's not needed. I'm not taking it out. You need a toggle. Automatic door closer. There's an arrow laying there. Especially since the gate will kick you back out. Well, ain't that a pickle? Nary a stick in sight. I'm gonna get another long stick and get some sticks. It's just easier than taking from one of them because there's a million sticks laying around here. This is where the wall is going to be going. Close that door on the way out. That's like deja vu all over again. Fine, I'll grab some extra sticks. This is a warehouse just for the coal. Some campfire. Need sticks. Hey, I bet you need leather scraps, huh? Yeah, I know all about it. I put a campfire over here somewhere. Is that the one? I'm just gonna keep carrying long sticks. My people should be doing it, but they don't seem to be doing it at the current moment. It's like the rabbits have disappeared. They've been hunted out. Not overly concerned about the gates right now. The hell? Where did everybody go on this? Everybody's hammer break? Because mine did. Okay. Need sticks for that. Elsa's here. The hell was I going to use Elsa for? Oh, coal making. Now you tell me. You need bows again? No. Why the hell aren't they making the bows? Bringing the bones over, but they're not getting. You're not coming to get the bones. As soon as I do that, she starts making the bows again. But there's a bow hanging there, so there's two simple bows here. A mouthful of sticks because I was going to do some building. They can't get at that, but the warehouse people need to get that shit over to. I've got to check that. Where the hell did I need sticks? That's here. Alright. So, those two bows that are made, these guys need to move these to the weapons rack, and why isn't it being moved to the weapons rack? This guy, girl, right there. Why do I have a big club on me? I'm gonna have to put everything in them weapons and toolboxes on high priority. She still didn't grab the bows. What the hell did she grab? Is she taking the fucking bones out of here? Oh, for fuck's sakes. How is she supposed to get any work done? Okay, well, let's do this first. No. Oh, the bow's turned off here. Well, okay. How'd that happen? Is everything turned off? Everything. Okay, well the tool should be turned off. Am I opening the right thing. Okay, let's make sure I'm the right thing. Okay. Where's all the other weapons? They're all down here. I don't know how it got turned off, but it's back on. I gotta check the tools too then. Probably really shouldn't put them water skins in there, but this is pretty full. Why is it so full though? There shouldn't be 3 fishing poles in here. Large stone axe, flimsy fishing rod, wooden hammers, wooden hoe, stone knife, large stone pickaxe, wooden rake, simple torch, road maker, and everything is weapons below that, and no weapons go in there. Alright. And the bows have been moved. And why there's an extra, how that happened, an extra fishing pole got in there, I don't know. It shouldn't happen. Well, else I did it, but I didn't do it. Alright, Elsa. Elsa is going coal making. I'm going to give her a club. Everybody gets a club now. It's a new thing. I don't know how that got screwed up. So what happens is, I put something in that box for her because she can't seem to get the... I have to talk to the crafter, give them the bones, I guess. I guess it's the methodology's gotta happen. Well, I take them bones and throw them in the box, and the warehouse guy goes in the box, takes them out, and puts them in the warehouse. But the girl should be able to go get the stuff from the warehouse. She just doesn't seem to be doing it. But the bones were made, so really it wasn't about the bones. It was the other error. She must be getting the stuff out of there. We'll see how the bows are going if Elsie ever shows up for fucking work. Elsa. There's Elsa. Hold up a sec, Elsa. Let's have a conversation. Take one of these. There you go. Just to keep yourself safe. And then you can have an extra water thing. See, there's a well right there. You're good to go. Alright. So I have the big water thing now. Put that over here. I'm carrying too much shit, but that's life. So she has to get wood. That's what she was doing, actually. Looks like. How do I... Oh, she brought some wood. She might have even gone and collected that, and that'd be nice. But this time she went to the firewood right there. Okay, we need to get this going. Is there a coal storage thing? I hope so. Because the ones that have multiple things in it suck big donkey. Donkey balls. Coal storage. For now, not sure what we need. I might put more firewood in here. We are overflowing with firewood right now, but looks like she takes a huge chunk, so I don't think we're gonna need more firewood storage. I have firewood storage here. There's firewood storage in the big wood warehouse. This is a small wood warehouse. And in the cooked foods warehouse there is also wood. Unfortunately, it occurs to me at this very moment that did they get all the beds done? Because they working on the shit behind me. Didn't get all the beds done. Heads will roll. They're not done in there. Not all done in here either. Tell me you have a thatch problem without telling me you have a thatch problem. Looks like I'm going to get thatch. I want to move my people. Alright. We need thatch for beds. I don't know where the nearest thatch is, but we look around. I have the woodworkers going to some beaches. Should have ate a meal, but we will do that instead. Here we go. That was easy. I'm going to go ahead and butcher him. Did you see that? Why don't you come over here? I'll show it to you if you didn't see it right. So I have small storage, but I don't really have... Where's the leather scraps? Ah, there they are. That's what I want more than anything. No bones? There they are. They're just hiding on me. I'm thinking about changing the color. You can change the color of that. I'm thinking about changing it to green. Maybe even red. Red might work. Yeah. Well, we are not... What do I have in my hand? Oh, my little knife. Did you bring thatch? Sticks. Think of any sticks just laying around right here? It's always possible. Stick tree in sight. Found one. I don't know if this stats comes back or not. I just want to be able to lay down a thing for him if I end up on a big spot. You know, where there's a lot of thatch. There's a woodworker marker right over there. Oh, there's some over there too. He took a hit for you. You get to live another day. Oh, yeah. You fucked up. Okay. Yeah. That's there. Missed one. Oh, I'm full of thatch. I quit screwing with the rabbits, but I want the leather scruff. Actually, for this guy. Okay. You got that? Best I could do. I gotta check on the clothes situation too. We had a snafu with the hats. Because I moved the boxes, didn't reset the numbers, got a shit ton of hats. They default all the numbers to maximum amount for each item. So everything is on, and it's the maximum amount that can fit in the box for everything. Now I'm kind of thinking, alright, that's nice, I guess. But, you know, for crafted things, that's not working so good. So what happens was, because it wasn't set at 5, which it should have been, it was set at 35, which is the size of the box. 5 is actually one row. There's 7 rows, hence the 35. She just kept making the stuff because that's the way the game works. That's the way the warehousing works. Ain't nobody gonna do this but me. Because I don't know why. The woodworker does the thatch. No, shouldn't be. The gathering guy should do the thatch. Everything else the gathering guys pick is small stuff. Small inventory stuff. They don't pick anything big. So why aren't the gathering guys getting the thatch? I don't know. But it's part of the woodworker, the woodcutter. So you kind of have to go along the beach and put down markers like I did over there. Okay, I think all of this thatch is right here was gone, and it must have regrown with the season. I don't know. Because you'll see that there's no thatch over here by the woodworker thing, and I didn't put it down because there was no thatch here. I put it down because there was thatch here. This is a wood cutter, wood harvest marker, whatever you want to call it. Alright? So, but the woodworker is in the base, walking back and forth, picking up the stuff with trees that I chop down, because they don't really want to chop the trees down. Here's why. If you don't have warehouse storage, and the lumber fills up in the woodcutter hut, okay, that's what I have right now. Pit, hut, house, doesn't matter, whatever iteration. If it fills up, okay, then they'll go get some thatch. But it ain't filling up, so they're, whatever the top of the list is, they don't have the presence of mind to do anything but try to fill up the top thing on the list and then move to the next. Okay? They will never get to the thatch, is what I'm trying to say. So how much space? I got one more. Fucking one, close up over here. Just gonna run over here for one and then turn around and go back. So, obviously her thing did get full, but now I have more warehouse people and we're trying to stockpile stuff because we're about to start building the village. So, bunch of trees have been cut down. There's a bunch of stuff on the ground for the woodworker to pick up and try to load her storage, but I put additional warehousing, and really the long sticks are going out as fast as they're going in, so it's pretty much just a long stick shuffle at this point. Speaking of long sticks, I'll grab one of these. Put the sword away. Why won't you put the sword away? Oh, because my fucking bag is full. Okay, do it that way then. So I'm going to grab this long stick. So when she came out and got that thatch, she did knock down some trees there. Otherwise her long sticks wouldn't be there. See? See what I'm saying here? But there are closer long sticks for people to pick up. So nobody's really going out to grab those long sticks. So now with the firewood going, being used up pretty quick. How quick it is, I don't know. But she's using a big chunk of it. Over there. What's she got going? Oh, really? All of it? Oh, okay. Oh. I need a warehouse worker. Who's the new person? Elsa. I need a warehouse worker to be in here. Found someone. Here's what it is. she has to go over there. They don't deliver. Okay. She has to go over there. Maybe like if your storage is full on the wood, I mean on the coal storage. Did I get more stuff for you? No. I'm working on thatch. I still haven't put my workers on. That's all done. Thank you. Jesus. Oh, I'm eating raw meat. Why wasn't that in there? I got indigestion now. I need your leather scraps. Got a guy standing around looking stupid. Holy shit. Okay, stuff went in the water. That happened. Damn, now I'm gonna carry one less thatch. So I got a horn from that guy. Yeah, so I don't understand why the thatch is on the woodworker. Yeah, it's kind of a woody type thing. That's all well and good, except for playability. My woodworkers are over there picking up long sticks, logs, sticks, putting them in their thing where a warehouse worker comes and takes them, and then they're like, oh, I gotta get logs, long sticks again. They never really get to the thatch. So I could put thatch at the top, but I want to, because I want them getting the logs and sticks and all that. But because it really not that much storage for the thatch, and it fills up fast. I think that's it. Yeah. Gonna grab another long stick on the way back. When we pass that stuff laying around. So stuff does decay and it'll be gone sooner or later, but we're using so much stuff. My builder guys are spending most of their time running to where I cut some wood down and picking up long sticks because there's nothing in storage. There's nothing in the lumber because we're throwing up this wall And houses, we're done with houses now. We're going to start, well, we're not totally done with houses. There's going to be one more house that will hold 6 people. I forgot. You need the E-key to close the door. How did I do it before? I leave it open? Oh. Need the R key to put that in there. I brought you stuff. Things. Do what you can with it. You made a thing. It's not like these things are using enormous amounts of stuff. So what did he just get? Who came over there and took stuff? Has to be. Is everybody waitlisted from here? Because they should be. We're gonna make it so. Everybody's blacklisted. I'm blacklisting them. Lorelei. And somebody else. See, he brings stuff over his stage. That's what he just did. He went to the fracking warehouse. Who is that? Oh yeah, grow. What did he put in there? I don't know. She can come over and get the leather, the linen stuff. I don't know why it's here. Why is it here? Does he need it? Maybe he does. Yes, he needs it here. Grow. So he stages the stuff so that he can make the stuff. When he gets the leather scraps, he can do it. Leather scraps should be coming from the hunter. What the hell is up with this? Alright, fuck you. I have personal problems. Here's the girl's first shift. You don't have a shift yet. Why are you still standing here? You're homeless, aren't you? Okay. My bad. I will fix that. Alright. If she just goes to bed, that's fine. That's my screw up. I did everything to give her... I did give her a club. That's nice. Alright, so what do I need to do? I need to figure out this other situation because we're not getting the cold weather clothes. I need you. You need me. Where's the leather for Folky? Scroll got any? I don't think so. Third box. Leather scraps. None. Make it a priority. Find the damn things. I don't care if the hunter left it laying on the ground. None. Is that high priority here? There used to be a leather scrap box over here, but I'm pretty sure I took it out. Yeah, we got seed box. We got shit laying on the ground here. Bones. Fish. That I can't seem to get. Huh. She got it. You go, girl. So, would she pick up the bones and put them in a box? If I put a box here for bones? Because it occurs to me she should be getting a lot of bones. And who's picking them up? Not the warehouse guy, even though really he should, right? Shit, I'm gonna have to put a box in here for bones. Still got that thatch on me, damn it. I didn't know we were gonna do it, I said. No, I can't do anything about it. But I might save some bones. I can't seem to do anything about the leather scraps. I'll let somebody finish that up because they can do that. In the morning, everybody moves. I shall have all the beds done. So I've pretty much taken over all the spawn points, I guess, of the smokers. So they're pretty much not spawning right by my base anymore. Not you. Nice try. That should be it. I'll get one more. Nice. Alright, let's get a woodworker. Marker along here. Now I want a stick thing. Yeah, well. There was that. I didn't need 3, but I ate 3 anyway because it was already yellow and they're not really hurting me for meat at all. Unfortunately, we seem to have what do you call it? Yeah, so this thing's a convoluted mess. Whenever you move somebody from one of these, well, the food warehouses, okay, you kind of want them to stop eating the raw vegetables when they walk by the gatherer or when they walk by a farm, which they really only do in leisure time anyway. So, but if I give them a lunchtime, well, they're going to do it. But they do it anyway because they come in from, well, like say the fisherman, he gets off work, he stop by the farm and grab some veggies, you know, just like we would in real life, right? That's fine, I guess, as far as it is, but I want them to eat the cooked meals, okay? Because why the hell are we cooking them if people aren't eating them? I've got the thatch. I got the thatch! So there is extra thatch storage in the warehouse, but this is the problem you're gonna have. I built 3 houses in a row. First house was okay. Second house, not so much. What is it? 8 on each. So I put 4 in. I uses thatch in the initial construction too. So probably 16 thatch, right? Because it's 80 a piece, but then the additional beds would be another 32, so it's 48 thatch times 3, 120, 144. 144 thatch for 3 houses, so yeah, there's that. And I have 2 thatch storage boxes. I don't know how much goes in each. But okay, we're here somewhere. They stack to 3, 15, 45. So 45 times 3 is 120, 150, nope, 135. Technically, if everything had been full, plus that storage right here, somewhere on the other side. There's some here. Okay. Yeah, and that's empty, but that's expected to be empty because my guy should fill up the warehouse. And we have this problem, an overabundance of eggs and not so much an overabundance of vegetables, but we're not really cooking with them right now because it's just not working right. So my next stop is to the cook, figure something out. I came to check on her thatch. That's ostensibly why I came here, but also to deliver these. This is just a thatch farm. It only gets the thatch seeds. And we have something going on here. Not sure what's going on here, except their vegetables are not being used. So all my raw storage up there oh, now you're gonna pick them up? It's all full. Where's beetroots? I want beetroots. Oh, those are beetroots. Okay. So I'm gonna cook. So it's not getting made. Why is there fiber in here? Well, I can't do anything about that. Well, I can, but I'm not going to. I don't know why there's fiber there. My fiber guys not allowed to go in that box. Well, they're not allowed to go to that farm. So they only eat the veggies. So we have all these. They're not full. And my guys are not getting down there and getting the veggies. Why is that? Because I have limits on everything. Okay? Well, maybe I don't. Maybe that is limits though. What is 50? It's 5, it's one row. 50. Okay? Except they come in with all these mushrooms and shit. Okay? And why didn't that stop? Because it should be at 50 for the mushrooms, and it is. Okay, but there's way more than 50 of some of the mushrooms. So what is going on? Okay, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks. Okay, maybe not. One, 2, 3, 4. There's extra eggs though. Why are there extra eggs? Okay, it's just 2, but somebody randomly stopped by and threw some eggs in there, whatever. So the system that I had, well, I just pretty much abandoned on these 2 to try to see if they grab the damn veggies. That's what happens when you do that. Just put it at that. These 2 are set. These 2 are set. So they should have, 5 stacks of everything. So the problem isn't that she can't get the veggies. The problem is it's not being cooked. Okay. Speaking of which, I'm going to put these in here. Except for actually, I'm going to steal her thing. I got to make beetroot thing. So I don't know what goes in. Beetroots are not included? Oh, they are included. Okay. There's like no empty slots. I don't want to just go boom. Carrots could go. Okay. I just need beetroots. See, now I got all this crap. Gotta get the recipe. Maybe she's got it already. I don't know. These guys are bugged now. Wait a minute. What is your hours for yet? I think Prita's bugged. 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. It's 8:32. Frida, you should be in bed, sleeping. I don't know what's going on with that. Again, another thing. Her schedule is set right. How come you get to open it from way over there and then move? I can't move after I open something. Did we get the recipe? Yeah, that must have been that noise, right? I didn't see the message because I was looking at her. Let me look. J. Oh, would it be at the bottom? This is fucking mess. It was a stew. Beetroot stew! It looks like, well, will the soup look like that? Probably not. Do I have to click on them all and make them all go away? I think the fire went out. I'll hear it making the crockpot noise. It's not a crockpot, it's a damn kettle. Crockpots are slow cooking. It's going. Did it stop because I was in the journal? Does it pause when I'm in the journal? 39%. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Yeah, pauses when you're in the journal. It needs to pause in this screen. It needs to pause when you're in here. Does it pause? Let me see. What was the number? I didn't see the number. 68-ish. Or is it just the food that's pausing? Is the whole world pausing? Because the whole world doesn't pause when I'm in this screen. Huh. It's just the food pausing? That's so weird. I'm confused. I'm a lot confused by this game. She beat me? I don't know. She was over there. I guess we got the recipe. There it is. Beetroot soup. Alright. I'm happy. Got the recipes. Got one thing accomplished, except I have a fucking basket full of veggies. I mean, I rescued some from off the ground. So now, what I want to do is mix these up. And we're going to start with the 4 times stuff. And I'm going to put one of those. Huh. Is that all we have in here for recipes? Okay. So maybe that's the problem. I thought we had all the recipes in here. Okay, let's add them all. Alright, you know what? So I gotta see exactly what I have. I have the meat. I have all the meats. No, because mussels isn't in here. Okay, so we'll start with that. Nope. Just give me the 4 times stuff for now. Cut this down, make my life easier. Okay. I have meat soup. I got mushrooms, eggs, and I need something else in here. Veggies. So whatever veggie soups we have is 4 times. Beetroot. I'm getting rid of everything. Just 4 times meat. Let's get rid of this shit. Just so much easier to fucking do anything in this damn thing when there's nothing, when you're adding to the list. Okay. We got meat soup. So we're gonna have poached eggs with that, mushrooms with that, berry thing, the 4 thing berry thing. Okay. Those are from the 1 box. Now we go vegetables. Beetroot, fine. Cabbage, fine. Carrot, fine. You know what I want to do? I just want to do 1 of these, and then 1 of each thing, and right after beetroot we will put another meat. And the next meat is fish. At task 4 times fish soup. Where are you? Okay. Now we do the same thing. Because we got, I'm going to put the eggs and the mushrooms in because there's so many of them damn things. So we're going to do 4 times eggs and mushrooms. Oh, fuck you. Okay, fine. Then we'll just go with the vegetables, I guess. So, that being the case, actually, why don't we just move like this? It's not going to let me put more than 1 mushroom or eggs in there. So, for the next one, for the fish, we will put the 2 times eggs and the 2 times mushrooms. That's it. For the fish. And the 4 times berries, it should be 2 times berries. Let's move the berries up above the fish with that group. Alright, fish. The 2 times berries. No. Scrambled eggs, mushrooms, 2 times mushrooms, 2 times berries. And then a veggie. Did we get a veggie in? Okay, beetroot belongs on top. We're actually going to put beetroot and something else up there, because beetroot is very seasonal. Okay, so let's find the next one that's a veggie. Cabbage. Cabbage almost year round. Let's move that up with that. So when we have the beetroots, we'll also get cabbage. But when we don't have the beetroots, then, and it better, it's like, oh, I don't have any beetroots, it better move the cabbage. Okay, if it doesn't, I'm going to go find the developers, and somebody's getting slapped. Okay, so we got fish, we got 2 times of the things that we have way too much of. Well, we don't really have too much of berries, but, and then let's put a veggie in here. Carrots, because we already got cabbage. Okay, and then that's it. Let's add another veggie, because we have a lot of veggies. So we'll put garlic. Now we'll add another meat. And the next meat is mussels, right? There it is. Oh, you know, I kind of left out the whole 2 times meat thing. Well, I should put them with their respected meats. I'll do that at the end, I guess. And we can't put in mushrooms. We can't put in poached eggs. And berries are done too, so we're to the veggies. whatever veggies are left, which is onions. Is there another one? Yeah, and I could put the beetroot stew down here, I guess. Okay. And then, or should I put the 2 times meat first? Yeah, let's put the 2 times meat first. That should be here somewhere. Kind of like we did. Then the cabbage 2 times. Then the fish 2 times. And the carrots. Two times. Do we get all 2 times scrambled eggs? Should be like in the second set of stuff. Stay on target. Do we got 2 times garlic? I don't think so. That should go under mussels. Got 2 times mussel in here. And then whatever's left is just onion. I have red messages going on. I don't know what the hell. I don't care. It's got to be sorted. People are dying probably. Okay, so to reiterate, all the 4 times are getting done up here. Except somehow scrambled eggs are up here, but oh, fine. Right. 4 times meat. Then there's fish, scrambled eggs, mushrooms. That's right. Okay. Then we throw the vegetables in with that. Garlic soup, whatever. Then the mussel soup, onion soup, meat. I mean, do I have everything? I don't fracking know. It's hard to tell. But I think I got it pretty well sorted. Should be better than it was. What is this over here? This is another thing. Oh, not this fish blubber, but hopefully we'll start going through some of this stuff. Thing like this fish blubber, that's used for an oil. Okay, it's raw food. Yeah, okay, fine. But you know, really should have a container for that. There's other things too. These things from the mine. They're strange, but I don't have a container for those. Okay. So I think what I'm actually gonna do, because this is all temporary, when I build the kitchen up there, okay, it's gonna have its thing, but it's gonna be bigger. This is only 2 sections. Gotta have water there. We're just gonna go with the 2 meats because we can overflow with that, at least for now. Okay. But the raw food storage, I'm gonna try to separate them into the eggs and the mushrooms, which are huge overflowers. Okay, there's no bird in this island that his nest stays in the tree. They just don't know how to do it. They don't know how to build nests. Oh, there's so many birds' nests on the ground. And then every time it rains, you got mushrooms. So that'll have its own container. How it works out, I don't care. I will Well, that's actually 4 things because there's 3 types of mushrooms, but there's only 1 type of mushroom soup. So, um, um, right, there's going to be firewood, so she can just grab it right there. Water right there. The raw food's going to be here, and I'm going to move the fish back some. The raw food up this way more. And probably the 4 containers, but one of them's just going to be mushrooms and eggs. What's the other thing? Berries. Berries can go with the other stuff. Okay. And then I got 3 types of meat, so each container's going to have 1 type of meat, and then I like split it up. Veggies in 1. I really only need 3 containers, I think. I guess I can make an egg container into that mushroom container, right? Except that I don't know how many rows there are. Probably divisible by 4, but not by 3. Be my guess. Who knows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, not divisible by 4 either. So, put the eggs in there. That'd be half of them, 5 rows. And mushrooms in there. And yellow mushrooms are seasonal. I'll just split up half the gray mushrooms, half the regular mushrooms, and fucking row of yellow mushrooms. And if, gets overflowed with that, it probably will. I don't know. They shouldn't put any more than what I tell them to in there. I've got to find the other fire that needs a cap on it. Well, I was thinking of it. I want to see how the food's going over here. They should be using my new things now. There should be food everywhere. Except isn't on here. What is this one? Carrot soup. It's all the veggie stuff. What we got over there? The eggs. Yeah, and it'll be mushroom soups. And this will just be meat soups. And this is just stuff cooked on the grill. That's mostly for me. That's right, I have a person here just cooking for me. I don't know. I guess they're eating it because I keep coming and stuff not there. But we did have another food problem. I could have sworn I filled that whole thing up with recipes, so I don't know. Then again, I don't know for sure. Map. Ah, there it is. They're coming. That way. The door's open. There's nobody around. Better get my stamina up. Seems to be missing a gate. There it is. They're probably attacking down here. We have a person on the tower down here. But I can run with the road. She getting them. Good work. That's why I took your club away. So you can come down here and try to club somebody. Think dude's gonna come butcher. How many of these things do we get? Leather scraps. I might have to go hunting a wolf. We'll see. It seems to me they gave like 4. I have to check on the clothes too. I just said I had to check on something, I don't remember what. One is closed now. There was something else I needed to check on. The food is going okay. It's going to work. There's some other scraps. Give me those. 2? God, that's ridiculous. Huh, I shot some meat on me. That meat's gone bad. I guess I'm gonna have fertilizer on me. Yeah, that's one thing I was gonna say. Where is like a compost thing I can throw this meat into? Or anything I want that's gonna decompose into spoiled food. There should be a spoiled food container. Okay, I can live with, you know, keeping it in my bag until it totally decomposes, but I would prefer if they had it so that you could put any meat in there. I could get rid of a bunch of mushrooms and eggs and throw them in there. Because a lot of them are going to decompose anyway in the end. And use it as fertilizer. A compost bin. I haven't seen it. I did look around once in the menus. I was robbed. Come down and get your arrows, girl. It's only 5. I'm gonna have to make a used arrow box too. Cause she only makes stacks of 20, you know what I'm saying? Check on the clothing. Because I was handing that guy scraps, so I'm hoping something got made. Now if the hat problem is solved, although there's still a hat problem, like there's way too many hats in there. Okay, see what happened? We got no meat chunks in here now that I put the thing on high. That's not great. Or they hunted out the... Yeah, I was going to grab food when I was over there and then I forgot all about it. Hey, that's not nice. Huh. Should have brought the cart. Silly me. Kinda forgot I had a cart. Tell you the truth, this time I'm gonna remember to eat instead of talking about checking on the clothes. I'm the boss, I can leave the gate open. Okay, I need more than some mushroom soup. I need something else. More mushroom soup. Okay, guess I need a lot of that. Okay, that's better. Put those lamps along here, but my people have to load that stuff up. I can't see a damn thing. He knows where the road is. I hope. Not really. He's coming over to fix this thing now. I forgot the cart. Fuck it, I'm going back to get the cart. Oh, I should get all those guys too. It's probably my archer working extra hard. And hopefully by the time I find the cart, because I don't remember where it is, I think it's probably by the cooked food warehouse. Now there's no smokers around. They do seem to be closing the gates, and that's annoying. Ah, there it is. What was that? Oh, there's a big rock there. Bunch of arrows. Kinda need a used arrow box. See an arrow in there, I think. I don't see things. I don't see it from this side. Okay. What's going on with this? Log sticks. Sure, I put it in a cart and you come over and get the shit, huh? Oh, Frida, why are you out here to get meat? Are we out of meat in the raw food things? I don't think so. I was just looking in them, there was tons of meat in there. You cooked all that meat, it's crazy. The fuck? think grows at the crafting warehouse. I absolutely know why Frida came out and got that meat. You know why she did that? She wanted to cook a victory celebration dinner with wolf meat for us. I know that's what it was. It makes perfect sense because look at all the meat that's already cut up. I mean, it couldn't have been no other reason. She didn't go out there because she couldn't find any damn meat. Like, fucking meat all up through here. So, what the hell, developers? Why would you make my cook leave her post, run quarter mile out there, butcher the thing? Why not just, cause she's not allowed to come here? Yes, she's definitely allowed to come here. Wait a minute, maybe not. Girl's a new girl. Oops. Why is cigarette on here? Well, explain some things. Okay. So shifting people around. So Nana is the cooked warehouse guy. He's not allowed to come here. But that he was on there because he was cooking here, but he's not cooking here anymore. Zelda is, and Zelda's not allowed to go there, but she should be able to. Alright, we're getting this shit sorted. Jeez, it's such a convoluted mess. Wait. Oh, that's workers. Okay. Zelda. Only the cooks go to the raw food warehouse. We have 3 cooks. They're all allowed now. Of course, when I set this up, do you think her stuff will be here for Ursula? Because this is Zelda. It was Ursula over there. But Ursula had a skill that was needed somewhere else. Jeez. See, I'm going to be moving Zelda here, so I got to make sure to check that. Now, we're Sigurd, and I don't know who it is. There's 2 people on the cooked food warehouse. Now, there's 2 shifts. It's Sigurd and Asmund. Now, they're supposed to be allowed to go get the cooked food. That will be here. Sigurd and Asmund. And it will be here. That's it. They're the only people that come over here and get the food. Sigurd and Asmund. See how it works? Now, on the source end, who's on this warehouse? Just Casper. That's fine. Only Casper should be able to come here. Oh, Lorelei and Grow because Lorelei and Grow are in the crafting warehouse, and there's crafting stuff here, see? Okay. I really should put the farmers on here too. Okay, in fact, but there's 6 farmers and I have to write them down. That's the thing. So, also, Casper is the only one allowed to go get the veggies from the farm. That was nice. And not the flax farm. This farm. Casper. But the crafting people, Grow and Lorelei, should be on this. And Casper can come off now because there's no food coming in here. Okay, this is all flax now. It used to be there were veggies here, but I made it all flax so that we have tons of flax coming in. Alright, that's the food system as near as I can make it work so that they're not stealing food. But I don't care that they steal food now because they have so much food. Okay, but I don't want them eating the uncooked food anyway, so they should be coming to get this anytime soon here. She just cooked that batch. I keep forgetting that it's not Stacks, and that would be Asmund, our night shift guy, who's now working with Frida, our new night shift cook, who should be allowed to come in here and get her food. Uh-oh. I thought I put Frida on here. I screwed up again. Frida, Zelda, Nana, and because there's a box in here of crafting materials. Why is there frickin' rocks in here though? Who put rocks in here? I gotta fix this. That Casper will get from over there sometimes, because when Casca goes over, Casca's allowed to go over there, so Grow and Lorelei gotta come here to get this. But why is there rocks in here? They don't pick up rocks when they're out there, do they? The poragers don't pick up rocks. I've got to check the settings on that box. Rocks. Not here anymore. That's full. Huh. Well, that's nice. Except I have a rope over here. This was supposed to be an extra for stones if I needed it. Where's the stone cutter? Here's what it is. I'm gonna turn off the rope in the linen thread box. Right. $125. 5 times 5. Doesn't sound right. It is such a weird. It's a weird number. It's only 5 in a stack. I'm waiting for morning. We're gonna move everybody. Oh, Revna and Odd. I want to see fires going. So, oh, talk to this. Do I have to? Is there a way to set this up? Tasks, firekeeping. Right, that's what I want. I want it lit 24/7. Oh, guys, we got coal coming in now. I gotta go check on that too. No, I need firekeeping and lightkeeping. Alright, I want those lit 24/7 too, don't care. We only have resin, but we'll keep the other one selected now. I think I probably didn't save the firekeeping thing. Wait, should I have to change the hours on that? Okay. Damn it. What's this? It's just whether they go do stuff outside the outpost. Okay. Alright, everybody. Up and at 'em. Want everybody rolling out of them bunks. We are moving today. Everybody must move. That includes you. Whoever the hell lives here. I can't remember. Oh, husband lives there. But you get a nice bunk in a house. It's not great, but it is what it is. was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. How's the firewood holding out? People replenishing it? Well, there's one here. Let's go look at the other places. Oh, yeah, they've been hitting this up. Okay, good, good, good. And hopefully the warehouse workers are going out there to pick up here more firewood, because we got lots of empty spaces for firewood now, people. Let's load that shit up. It's laying all over out there, unless it's all disappeared by now. Okay, let's have breakfast. I want a veggie something. Nothing veggie. What's up with the veggies? What is going on with the veggies? I'm not seeing the veggies get here. Guess I go to the source. You guys eat up all the food, I'll go to the source. What is going on? It should be fixed by now, right? I hope. Oh, I ate it. I was like, okay. Sorry, I thought I moved it. One of those two can go. I've got to go through and redo. We have a whole new barracks that has been built that nobody's in yet. But we have, let's see, 7 places for people to go. Yes. 7 more people could come in. We have 41 people already. 48 goes into 6. Yeah, 8 times, right? Does that mean we got 8 cottages? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can do math. All these are empty. My warehousing too good or what? So these guys are picking up the stuff that I just dropped on the ground, I would hope. gonna help. Okay, well, the episode's over, my night's over. I'm just gonna finish up collecting this stuff. So it's squared away, I don't have to worry about it next episode. Probably no place for me to put those 4 arrows. Can you put arrows in here? No. You have to use that storage. I think he was trying to pick up that bark. I stole it out from under him. Yeah, I could be able to carry 2 of those. If you're wondering, why is there less than I put on there, it's because the system is working perfectly. I like to see the system working perfectly. Some of these people are warehouse people, but she's the lumberjack. She will put it in her lumberjack thing. Warehouse person put it right there, see? There's the storage right there. Me, I'm just pretending I'm a lumberjack. But the warehouse people will come and take the log sticks out of there and put it in their warehouse, which is what should happen until that warehouse is full. The other warehouse people won't come to this warehouse and take their stuff. Now there's stuff on the ground outside, and I'm not really sure what the criteria is for that, but they don't always go out there and get the stuff. If it's close enough, I think it's like a range on it. But the lumberjack will go out wherever a marker is. So if you want some wood picked up, you drop a lumberjack marker there. However, you kind of have to remember to take it off. Too bad you couldn't put like a 15-minute lumberjack marker or something, or one game day. That would be better, like a game day, where it would persist for the game day and then disappear, and I guess then the materials would be lost. Well, they'd be laying there on the ground or whatever, but it deactivates so that when your woodcutter runs out of things or closer, they won't run to some random place and start cutting wood. I think it's a good idea I just came up with there, but it is what it is. So we have hopefully fixed our food so that we're getting all three parts of the pyramid like I just made. Okay, you got the food pyramid here, you got the meat pyramid, you got the, on the one side you got the mushrooms and eggs and berries, and the other side you got the veggies. That's my food pyramid. However, they don't ever really seem to be cooking too much of the veggie stuff, or it's like I take this off and she continues to cook meat. I'm gonna actually stand here for a minute. Well, how can I keep, yeah, see, this makes no sense. She should cook through her entire list, but that's not how this is working, I don't think. She should cook through her entire list during her shift, not repeating anything, even if somebody takes a thing. Now let's see if she puts meat soup in there, because that's what I put in my bag. Oh, that's not my bag. We'll see. We had to wait for it to be done cooking because we really can't tell. It doesn't say what it's cooking. I can't tell what she's putting in there. Now, if she puts meat soup down, then I'm right, and well, fuck me. Yeah. Because I gotta have the warehouse guys come and get this stuff. But it's designed for the people to come here. It's all well and good, except it's gonna get full because the people aren't coming here at all hours of the day. Dude just took that stuff. I've got the meat soup. I got the mods, man. I'm gonna eat some meat soup. Is she gonna put meat soup on there? The meat soup is done. She's gonna put 4 meat soups on there. Except for the one she ate. She was hungry. Cook's prerogative. So, that whole list of shit that I fucking did is useless. Because the warehouse worker's gonna come over and take the stuff. Is it designed to be like that? I don't think so. But if you want your people eating to cook stuff, you gotta do it this way. So that means I'm always gonna have an overabundance of, I don't know how to set it up then, man. I just don't know. See? She's always gonna be cooking meat soup. Well, and then whatever she puts in after the meat soup, which is the second thing on the list. She never gets past the second thing on the list. It's a fucking nightmare. So I guess I just put a list of 2 things in there. Let's say 3 things. Okay. Well, at least I can use my fisherman for something else, right? Because to stop my gatherers, don't need to get any food. I don't need the mushrooms. I got veggies, you know. Meat soup. Second thing on the list. I didn't even notice. Poached eggs, probably. Is there a button that I can click that says, hey, move on to the next thing? Instead of starting at the top of the list if there's no meat soup? Can I make her cook one meat soup? No, it changes the number to 4. What? I tried. Oh, changes to 0, but if you do 3, let's say 2, it changes it to 4. So poached eggs and meat soup's all we're ever going to get with this setup. So I'm going to have to give this a lot of thought. So that's what's happening over here. The meat is the meat soup. Do I have a limit on it? Oops. There. So I guess what I'm gonna do, I got a solution. Why is the beetroot in here? Did she make 5? Oh, it's gonna go with the row. Okay. This might work. And that was all the meats? No, you need to be not there. Don't know why you're in there anyway. Okay. Okay, so the minimum we could put 0, or let's see if we can put 2. I don't think so. It goes to 0. Alright. Now, let's do this for all of them. This is my, I guess you don't know. This is veggies. The real problem is I don't know, we have to see how it's going to work out, but I'm thinking kind of like what's going to happen is the batches are 4 for some of them are 2. I don't know, we're going to sit and watch the behavior. Oh, it's not even the row. It's the stack is 5 in the thing. I'm pretty sure there's stacks in there. We're gonna look in a second at the meat because it's the only thing that's got any amount of stuff in it. So this was mushrooms and eggs. Why is beetroot in here? Oh, because beetroot didn't exist. Beetroot didn't exist when I set this up the first time. I just got the recipes. And put it in as a default maximum beetroot medium. Okay. So it's just eggs and mushrooms in this container. Mushroom soup. Oh, and berries. Berries stuff, both berries. Scrambled eggs. So we should have mushroom stew. Oh, poached eggs, okay, and we should have mushroom stew. Alright. That's it. So I'm going to have to do the same with this. What are the stacks on that? Ooh, it's 10, I think. Yeah. So this, oh yeah, this is always going to be poached eggs. Did we get a different kind? We had a fish soup in there now. I'm going to go watch. Hey, the barbecue's done here. Who's my girl? Who's my girl? Zelda, my girl. I got you covered. Oh, I didn't put the recipes in. recipes. Oh. Wait, where was I? Okay. Okay. And we get the two guys coming to get the food when it's cooked. Everybody else, nobody else can come. Can they get to that? Yeah, there's plenty of room. Alright. She can't go around this side to put it on, but it doesn't matter. So what do we got going here, huh? Getting kind of full, and that's the problem. Yeah, it ain't gonna work. Why isn't gonna work? Because they don't come and get the mushroom soup. There's no, I mean the meat soup. Then there's no room for meat soup in the end, is there? So then the table has 4 meat soup on it. Then it has 4 poached eggs. Then it has whatever's next on the list. How many things does it hold? It doesn't stack. Okay. It holds, see, he left 4 meat soup because didn't need them. Okay, probably the mushroom soups didn't need. Right? No, or I don't know. The bag's full or what. But, okay. There are 5 meat soups over there. So he didn't take any meat soup. Okay. Now, what's going to happen with the poached eggs? Don't know. Okay, but it's going to end up with 4 poached eggs there. Should. Because when she has 4 poached eggs there, she'll stop cooking poached eggs. She'll move to the next thing, but she won't until there's 4 poached eggs on the table. Or more, because he's only going to take 5 over there. It depends on what's eaten. She won't cook any more poached eggs. So what did he take? These all poached eggs? Holy fuck. But now that there's 4 poached eggs here, I guess I could do it manually, but he ain't going to take more than the 5 poached eggs over there. That's why he left this stuff. And he must already have 5 mushroom soups. So let's continue it on with me editing here. I will take out this poached eggs and the mushroom soups. She should cook the next thing in the list. Okay, because... Oh, not the mushroom soups. I need to leave the mushroom soups. She probably just cooked them, damn it. What's she saying? Don't have any mushrooms? That'd be amazing. Well, yeah, there are no berries. It's out of season. You're gonna keep cooking though, right? Now she's gonna cook another poached eggs. It's just never going to get to the end of that list because there's not enough room on this table because this table doesn't stack. Not enough room to stop her from making whatever he pulled out. He pulled out, took poached eggs below 4. She's gonna cook poached eggs. So can try a multiple kitchen thing and not have the cooked food warehouse. If you want everything, I don't want to be coming in here editing these recipes all the time. So you just put, how many does it hold? Batches of 4 would be 5 times 4. Yeah, so 5 different things. You got some beetroot soup in there. That's nice. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 poached eggs now. Oh, well, these 2 are switched around. Poached eggs. You got 4 poached eggs, 4 mushroom soups, another poached egg. But she won't. She will move on to the next thing, and that's it. She's only going to cook 5 different things on this table, so there's no reason to put more than 5 recipes in. So out of all the recipes, you just choose 5, I guess. So if you want to cook all the recipes for you people, you would need multiple kitchens. Because you can't separate the recipes from first and second shift. How many different kitchens? I don't know how many damn recipes were there. There's a lot of recipes. You would need a kitchen for every 5 different things. Each kitchen will cook 5 different things. So, do we have signs in this game yet? Because then you can put up, you could change it and call it, meats are us. She can cook up 4 meats. Maybe throw in her famous mushroom soup. Wait, there's 4 meats, right? 1, 2, 3 meats, right? Mussels, fish, red meat. It's only 3 meats. And you could get her little restaurant, name it, whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying, it's the way it is. Yeah. So she should have moved on to the next recipe, which is beetroots. He grabbed the beetroots out. What did she put in? She's not putting in beetroot. Oh, she did. Somehow she got 5 in there. So I guess I can look at the recipes by coming in here and going to one of these and back. That's not what I want. Add task. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2. So 22 recipes. To do them all, you need 5. You need 5 different kitchens. Is that what they meant to do? I don't know. I suppose. Maybe. And the same thing's gonna happen over here. Because it's just the way it is. So my design of my city was to be centered around this kitchen, but Now I think I'm gonna build 5 kitchens, damn it. We'll have a food court. I have to leave space in between them. Yep. And I'm gonna keep it the same. These could stay the same. Okay. I just need 4 more kitchens. And 4 more cook fires. No, well, not necessarily, no. But it's gonna turn out the same way. These stack for 10 over there, pretty sure, but let's go look. I'm lost. I'm alone. Yeah, they stack to 10. Just like they do, you know, when you're cooking them. Yeah. So, you just 1 stack of each thing over there. Put them at 10, which is what I did, I think. And that actually seemed to be working better because most of the people aren't eating that stuff. Because there was more variety here. See? There's 3 different things. 4 different things. You got 2 different types of mushrooms here. Okay. But if I limit this to only 10 of each, which is what it is actually. Huh. Well, there might have been stuff in there when I set this, because I just set this to 10. Okay, then he will come and get enough to fill up the stack, and that's it. Just like he was doing with the poached eggs. He said, I need 2 poached eggs, okay, to fill up his thing. And it ain't going to help to take out more poached eggs, because it's a matter of he's going to cook until there's 4 poached eggs on the table. You know, because you can't change that number. Hey, we got some cabbage soup in there. He's gonna come take that. I threw the beetroot back in there because there's only 3, but he's gonna cook it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Here he comes. Took the cabbage soup and the beetroot. So you're gonna cook beetroot again. These are mushroom soups, poached eggs. Yeah. I'm gonna put these in here after I eat some of them. So, me manually putting it in there, he's not going to go over there until this is less than 5. Because that's how it's set up. So, well, now I know, and I'm glad I know before I design my city. Because it's the whole purpose of having this building camp is so I can design the city right. I'm going to make 5 cooking things. That means I need 10 people just to cook from the cook thing. I really only need 1 person here, maybe. At the cook fire. And I think I'll have the cook fire in the center and kind of make a round circle not round, but have them turned. What do I call that? It's a pentagram. Pentagram, a 5? Yes, pentagram's got 5 sides? No, 6. 6. Pent is 6, right? No, that's hex. No, hex is 8. No. No, 8 is oct. Hex is 6, pent is 5. So I'll just have a pentagram of cooking huts. Fun. Should be fun to light. I'll have to fire all my builders or put my builders on some other jobs. Screw around with it, try to get right. Put a cooking fire in the middle. 3 on one side, 2 on the other side so I can walk through and be by the fire. I mean, it's not like we have outdoor decorations, do we? We have some kind of decorations, but there's no chairs or anything. I mean, you have this furniture, but I don't think you can put this outside. Can I put a table down? It must be placed indoors, you know. There are no chairs. You have a sturdy table, but that goes in a longhouse, I guess. Hey, we got a bigger weapon rack? Oh, but I can't use these over there. Well, need a longhouse. Alright, well, I'm going to end the episode. It is late for me. But I have learned something. And now I know, okay, that this system, while it will keep the people from eating the raw vegetables, raw eggs, and all that, although nobody eats the raw eggs except me. Yeah, so it is what it is. The system works for what I wanted, which is keeping people from grabbing food out of the gatherer and the farms, but it doesn't work for what I wanted, was to have all the different foods up into here, but I can make that work by building more cookhouses. And my guys can go and get the stuff from the cookhouses to bring it up to 1 stack in my 4 little cooked food things, and it'll work. We'll see if it works, but I'm pretty sure it will. Alright, I still don't have a house. I'm thinking about building a house here. Is that a damn rock right there? Yeah, I have to get rid of this cook station. I can build my house down here. Pretty sure it'll fit. You'll have to go. I could sit down looking at a fire when I leave. Aska out.